Hey, I'm Garrett Norman. This is my informative speech submission. Behind the camera, I have my audience. Mom and Dad. Say hey. Okay. The paramedics arrive. The heart monitor reveals a flat line. No heartbeat. But a heroic effort saves the character's life. It makes for fine drama, says Chris Wright-Esther, a registered Heart and Stroke Foundation CPR instructor and president of Toronto-based Lifesaver 101. In real life, the outcome is almost always different. A World Health Organization study found that nearly 2/3 of people who suffer a heart attack die before they can reach medical care. So it is important to know the warning signs and to act fast. Since heart disease and strokes are the two most prevalent cardiovascular ailments, it is important to make the general public aware of the warning signs of the diseases and the effects they have on the human body. In addition to having a grandfather who suffered 3 heart attacks and struggled with heart disease for almost 30 years, I've examined the causes, effects, and warning signs of a heart attack. Today I will talk about the prevalence of a heart attack, what happens to your body when you have one, the warning signs of a heart attack, and some ways to prevent one from occurring. First, we need to discuss what happens to your body when you have a heart attack. According to the American Heart Association, a heart attack occurs when blood flow to the heart muscle is reduced or blocked. Our heart needs oxygen to function properly. If it does not receive this needed oxygen, it will die. Sometimes blockages in our coronary arteries can be caused by plaque, which is a buildup of cholesterol and fat. This process, known as atherosclerosis, occurs quietly within the body over a period of time. Sometimes plaque will break off, causing a blood clot, which can obstruct blood flow to or away from the heart. Now that we know the causes of a heart attack, let's talk about how often they occur. Per a 2021 study done by the Institute for Health Metrics and Evaluation, 8,991,637 people globally die from heart attacks or their effects. According to information provided by the American Heart Association Journal on the AHA website, 224.3 for 100,000 people in the United States die from cardiovascular disease every year. The CDC website states that heart disease is the leading cause of death for men, women, and most racial and ethnic groups. We also learned from the website that one person dies every 34 seconds from cardiovascular disease. The CDC website also states that a person has a heart attack in the United States every 40 seconds. They add that approximately 805,000 people have a heart attack in the United States every year. We've discussed how often heart attacks occur. Now let's go over the common warning signs of a heart attack. In a 2019 study published in the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health, Cheng Hoon Han et al. List the following as the more common warning signs of a heart attack: pain in the neck, jaw, or back, feeling weak, lightheaded, or faint, chest pain or discomfort in the arm or shoulder, and shortness of breath. The study also states that regarding a heart attack, the most commonly recognized symptoms are chest pain and shortness of breath. While those are the most common symptoms of a heart attack overall, a News Network article on the Mayo Clinic website states that women may experience different symptoms than men. An example of this found in the article is this: unlike with men, pain, pressure, or discomfort are not always the severe or even the most prominent symptoms of a heart attack in women. They go on in the article to state that women's symptoms are often vague, with pain in the lower chest or upper abdomen and extreme fatigue being less common symptoms overall, but more prominent symptoms in women. If you think you're having a heart attack, the World Health Federation states in its book, Avoiding Heart Attacks and Strokes, Don't Be a Victim, Protect Yourself, Act Fast, Every Second Counts. They add that there are treatments that can dissolve the blood clot and restore blood flow to the heart. Quick and timely treatment can cut down the risk of damage to the heart muscle. Call 911 or get to a hospital as soon as you can. To conclude, let's talk about a few ways to help prevent a heart attack from occurring. Although we cannot control if we have a heart attack or not, there are steps that we can take to prevent one from occurring. Maintain a healthy weight, exercise regularly, don't smoke or vape, and eat heart-healthy foods such as fruits and vegetables, lean proteins like salmon, tuna, lentils, or nuts, and healthy fats like cooking with olive oil or eating avocados. This brings us to the end of our discussion of heart attacks. and their warning signs. Now let's review. Heart disease is the leading cause of death in the United States, so it is important to be aware of the warning signs of a heart attack, as well as the steps we can take to help prevent one from occurring. Heart attacks are a life-threatening crisis that need to be taken seriously. By being aware of the causes as well as the prevalence of them, one can understand the need to know the warning signs of a heart attack. While there isn't always a way to stop them, taking heart-healthy steps can potentially help to prevent them. We'll finish with these words written by Brian H. Asbill in a 2007 Asheville Citizen Times article. A heart attack is a life and death emergency. Every second counts. If you see someone you suspect may be suffering from a heart attack, immediately call 911. Today, heart attack victims can benefit from new medications and procedures that were not available just a few years ago.